If you don't think every single crypto exchange is at risk of pausing withdrawals temporarily or permanently, making it so you cannot access your crypto, you are dead wrong. Breaking news: a potential bank run on crypto.com may be in progress. Nearly 90,000 unique transactions have been processed in the last few hours, suggesting that users are scrambling to get their funds off the exchange. Over the weekend, some doubts were raised about the legitimacy of the reserves of crypto.com after it was revealed that the Singapore-based crypto exchange accidentally sent 320,000 ETH, or about $400 million worth of ETH, to rival exchange Gate.io. This has led many critics to accuse Crypto.com and Gate.io of sharing funds to post stronger-looking proof of reserve statements. Strangely, the CEO tried to claim that the transfer was actually a mistake, explaining that the funds had accidentally been sent to their rival's account instead of Crypto.com's own cold storage. Quote, "It was supposed to be a move to a new cold storage address, but was sent to a whitelisted external exchange address," Chris, the CEO, explained. "I've been seeing prominent crypto personalities with a reputation to lose, as well as regular people who use the exchange claiming that they're not able to withdraw from Crypto.com. Martini guy, my Crypto.com withdrawal of 2 Bitcoin has been pending for 24 hours. This is not normal, and it's suggesting they are bankrupt. Update, funds still not arrived. Funds still pending. My concern is growing. People reporting smaller transactions are fine, but seeing a lot of issues with larger transactions." I've been seeing a lot of comments like this. The Crypto.com team has been seeing comments and complaints like this. "Withdrawals are being processed as usual. No FUD, please," Chris, the CEO, took to Twitter to say. We have a lot of unanswered questions here. Maybe the biggest one is Crypto.com CEO claiming that they accidentally sent 400 million of their ETH to the wrong wallet. He's either lying about it or incompetent, according to CoffeeZilla. This is Chris, the CEO of Crypto.com. He answers these questions directly. First things first, is it true that Crypto.com stopped withdrawals?
Is it true that you've stopped withdrawals?
This is absolutely not true. We're operating as usual. Again, there is a heightened level of activity, which means higher trading volumes, more revenue for us, also higher number of deposits and withdrawals, and we are operating as usual with higher levels of activity. What you will see is that customer service tickets, there's some backlog there, so we're working super hard on making sure that you get answers from customer service in a timely manner. But withdrawals are absolutely core, and withdrawals are working and will always be working. This is absolutely fundamental. So every time you see somebody on Twitter saying that, withdrawals are not working, please double check, because they are working. You go to status.crypto.com and you can see status in real time of all the services. So I recommend you guys take a look at it. This week, there are only 3 coins where we stop withdrawals. One is Gala, which was a security instrument a week ago, and 2 coins called SRM and Ray that are tied to FTX very closely. So we want to protect our users and progressively remove this type of assets from our platform altogether.
Number 2, explain how your exchange accidentally sent $400 million of ETH to the wrong wallet address. Is it incompetency?
Please explain your process to validate sending funds to the correct addresses. Where was the breakdown in the 400 million moved incorrectly?
All right, that's a great question. So first thing I want to clarify is that every single address that our systems allow funds to be sent to is whitelisted and approved and pre-approved. And there's no way that systems can go to an address that we can't control and get the funds back from. People were speculating that, we had to go and ask Gate.io to return the funds to us. No, we could just withdraw the funds and send it back, because it was our corporate account with them. It's just the amount was so large that it was above their daily withdrawal limits. So we've asked them to increase our daily withdrawal limits, and that was the extent of their help. So people need to understand that at no time the funds were at risk of being sent somewhere where we couldn't get it back.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We post a video updating you on the entire cryptocurrency market on a daily basis. Subscribers of this channel are way more informed than the average Crypto.com user. Next question, and just spell this out for us, Chris. Is Crypto.com in financial trouble?
Several influencers on Twitter have been saying Crypto.com is in financial trouble. What do you have to say to them?
This is not the first time that people are saying things about Crypto.com. They've been saying it for a few years, right? And what I can say is that we will do what we've always done. We will prove people wrong with our actions and not our words. So in a couple of months, all these guys are going to look really, really bad for throwing allegations that have absolutely no substance. As a company, we not only have one-to-one reserve coverage, we also have a tremendously strong balance sheet. So we will continue operating as usual, and we will prove people wrong. I'm looking forward to it more than anything else.
So Crypto.com is promising to do a full proof of reserves in the coming weeks. They say that takes some time. In the meantime, they've released some cold wallet addresses for us, and some of the things that we were able to find have been quite revealing. Crypto.com CEO and founder Chris just released a cold storage address or two. Their proof of reserves in full is coming later. The scary part so far, they hold more SHIB than ETH. Based on what they've released so far, 20% of their holdings is SHIB. Explain yourself. Why do you hold so much SHIB?
On Friday, we released our cold wallet addresses, and a lot of people were talking about that 20% of the reserve is in SHIB. Can you explain that? A lot of people were wondering, how does that happen?
It's one-to-one, right? So we store whatever our customers buy. And it so happens that last year, Doge and SHIB were two extremely hot meme coins. And people bought a lot. And they're holding it. They didn't sell it. So as long as our users are holding, we'll be holding it. We have no control over what you guys buy. You buy it, we will store it, we'll keep it safe for you, and that's it. I want to make it clear for everybody that those are not our funds. Those are client funds.
So despite the fact that Chris, the CEO, is telling people, especially people with big audiences, to quiet down, no FUD please, everything is fine, funds are safeu, that hasn't stopped some of the biggest people on crypto Twitter or crypto social media with some of the biggest reputations to lose from drawing attention to the fact that they believe that Crypto.com is bad news. CoffeeZilla, Crypto.com CEO's old company, and Sogo, was known for shutting down abruptly, suddenly, and without no prior warning. Word to the wise, take your money out while you can. When Crypto.com goes bust, people will ask how nobody saw it coming, given their CEO's history with scammy businesses, Google and Sago. But the thing is, we did see it coming. We warned you. Don't end up like Insago customers. And of course, there's many comparisons to FTX. FTX was an exchange. Crypto.com is an exchange. How is Crypto.com different from FTX?
Essentially, there are two business models in cryptocurrency space, right? One is the brokerage model, where our platform, for example, is a counterparty to the transaction. And every time our users buy or sell crypto, we immediately hedge their position to have zero market risks, and we take a fee for providing the access to it. This is 95% of our business. That's also 95% of business of Coinbase. And the other model is taking a fee on exchange where people trade hundreds of millions of dollars. High volume traders, fees are a couple bips and whatnot. So those are the two business models. And we focus on the retail part of the business. Our exchange, while growing fast, and we just launched our Gen 3 version of the exchange, which got a lot of great features and even lower fees. It's growing nicely, but it's still a small portion of our business. Retail access to 70 million people, this is our core. So it's completely different compared to FTX.
How does Crypto.com make money anyway? What is the business model?
What are Crypto.com's main sources of income and profit?
It's the fees our users pay whenever we give them access through fiat or crypto trading. We've got also some smaller revenue streams. For example, our Crypto.com Pay solution, where merchants accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment for their goods, and we charge 50 basis points for providing the service and subsequently converting it to fiat for them. But majority of it is just a global access to retail.
So, is it a good idea to withdraw your funds from crypto.com? First of all, crypto.com has the product where they hold your crypto for you. That's how you would presumably lose your crypto if there was a problem. Crypto.com also has a product, their DeFi wallet, which totally allows you to control your own keys. So keep that in mind. Now, here's the thing. I withdrew 100% of my crypto from crypto.com. I helped my family withdraw 100% of their crypto from crypto.com. I don't necessarily think anything is wrong with crypto.com, but if you haven't learned the importance of self-custody by now, then there may be no hope for you. Not your keys, not your crypto. Sure, the CEO says everything's okay, but isn't that what most CEOs, Alex Mashinsky, SBF, isn't what most of them say before they go insolvent, or you just find out later they're lying to you? Again, I'm not saying this is the case here, but if you haven't learned the importance of self-custody by now, then there may be no hope for you. Subscribe to the channel. We post videos like this on a daily basis, keeping you informed. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Like the video if you got value. I'll see you tomorrow.